I mean, you're suing somebody who bought a house on an FHA loan. The house that she said she was gonna take, that was on an FHA loan. I don't even own that house. I ain't running from my country. I am not leaving Florida. Absolutely not. My husband is African, and I've been going to Africa. Only difference is I published this trip. So my son lives in Africa. My husband's family lives in Africa. I had to put it on a credit card because I didn't have no money at the time. Look, there's no money in Africa. I don't even have a bank account in Africa. My husband don't even have a bank account in Africa. There's no money being transferred. We didn't have none. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, she got tax returns and she got bank statements, from all the banks. And it's like, girl, you scratching at the walls right now. You knew you sued somebody that was broke. And I get it. You spent $1.2 million and didn't put out a record. You want some of that money back, but you're going to have to get it in payments. I'm trying to pay you. But you're suing somebody who bought a house on an FHA loan. The house that she said she was going to take, that was on an FHA loan. I don't even own that house. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that shit out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but because she lost so much monetarily coming after me, because she wasted 5 years where she should have been putting that in the music on me, I get it. $1.2 million on lawyers, you want that back. But I want to give it to you every time. But you're going to have to get it in payments for the next 60 years, girl. 60 years. Differences are, I love just, when black people running. The notion, I love that when you go over there, you really figure out that Black Americans and Africans, we're the same. We like to make our own schedules. We love to look good. We love to be flashy. We love to have a great time. We do it at work. I love that when you go to Africa, it's a little irritating because you do get spoiled over here in the States. When a business open at 9, they can say they open at 9 in Africa. You get to the door, they say, call me when you get there. You know what I'm saying? When the police pull you over, all you gotta do is shoot them a few dollars. And this happens. They let you go. I just love the fact of seeing a Black owned country and it's ran the Black way and everything is preserved. We're not tearing shit down. It's everything. And then when you get here, it's like you're in jail. Never. When I take an interview, I take it intentionally. So, and I'm shocked at the information that we get. Now, Earthquake didn't interview me. I co-hosted 2 of his shows on the LOL network. So, and he had an interesting take. And I think it's going to go viral when I clip it and put it out, but he was just like, I don't understand why it's hard to get in a position like where I am, and I'm speaking as if I'm Earthquake. This is what he said. And he was just like, it's crazy that, somebody that is an eagle like me would come off the cliff and dine with pigeons. And when you come off your cliff to dine with pigeons, you give them validity. And he was describing my lawsuit with Cardi, pretty much. And then you're going down there to get droppings, and they ain't got no money. And you having to come off your throne to go spend money on pigeons. And I said, I ain't no pigeon. Don't call me no goddamn pigeon. And I love all my pigeons on my shows. Listen, but I understood what he was saying. I said, I love all my pigeons, so we're gonna respect. He said, I get it. He was just like, but then when you go down there to get the pigeon, and the pigeon turns around and got you in a deposition, and you the eagle, the pigeon, them pigeons you. So I never do that. And I'm like, listen, Earthquake, I done had some A-lister comedians in my DM saying, take it down now, or my lawyers are going to be there, because I've interviewed comedians' wives on my platform before, and they don't like that. And I tell them, listen, you should be on the stage and you should be using this as material for your next stand-up, because there's a lot of she said in there that you could profit off of. But because you got a bitch in your ear, like a wife that used to be a side bitch and she wants her respect, I understand you got to keep that one at bay because you don't want her talking too. But you really need to flip this and use it in your favor. And I think if old girl would have, put me, and diss me that way instead of spending $1.2 million and you don't get no strings, it would have been more beneficial for all.